welcome back to Conversations with Debbie. So today we're discussing another interesting post I came across on social media. A guy said, I pay the mortgage and my wife pays for the groceries. In quotes, is how roommates handle money, not married couples. The other guy responded with, in all blocks, truth. We have one account. All income goes into that. Then we collectively decide how we budget. When you get married, you become one. In everything, including finances. If you can't trust them with your money, why even get married? Okay, so that was the main post, and somebody responded and said, why would I join my finances with my husband? Lots of laugh. God's willing, whenever I decide to contribute occasionally, will be on a basis of I choose to do it at that point in time, but not because we discussed and have come to an agreement that will be putting money together to cater for the house. Where it now becomes an obligation for me is what I'm not agreeing with. But if I see there's a need to step in on areas in our lives financially, then I will. But joint account to spend at home every month, lots of laugh rather. Nope. Then you should put an emoji. Okay, so this conversation might not interest my winner dudes, so you might want to step aside and take a moment. My fellow understanding wives, if you like, if you like, know yourself. Don't know yourself. Allow random strangers on the internet to continue to give you advice on what you will do in your marriage and in your own reality. We're done. God is watching you from 3D. So continue. I mean, even if those people telling you these things are colleagues, I don't care, people you know in real life, trying to give you the impression that if your husband is making you pay bills, you are a roommate. A woman should not be paying bills together with her husband. See, it's not wrong. What they have said is beautiful. Let me start by saying, ideally, it is what it should be, right? Ideally, women should be able to sit down at home if they do not want to work, take care of the children, because that's already a full-time job. And the man should be able to cater to all the needs, ideally. But that's why I always say, woman, know thyself. We know that this is life. Yeah, this is not some rehearsal. Life is not black or white. It's neither this nor that. Okay? So sometimes you find yourself in gray situations, in situations that have gray areas. So sometimes you find yourself in gray situations, like sometimes this guy you even married was fully responsible for the finances until life happened. So what, you throw him away because that's how roommates live. Like I was saying, that is ideal. Ideally, the man should take care of the wife and yada yada yada. And to the best of his ability, he should continue to. I do not support men who, I'm not even on the side of people who act as though no, we must pay this thing together. I mean, if you were my younger sister and you were getting married, and I want to give you advice, I will advise you that if a man has such a mentality that it's the two of you that must. There's a difference between helper as an assisting role, not irresponsible. There's a difference between your like assisting role, and there's a difference between when a man makes it mandatory that even when can he can single-handedly take care of his family financially, but he obligates that it must be done 50-50. I don't agree with that school of thought. I mean, I feel like, are you going to share the pregnancy with me? The body changes, the career sacrifices with me. If any of the answers are in the negative, we don't have a conversation. However, I'm not on that side. Neither am I on the side that when you know who you married, you know your husband's hand is not strong financially, you know your husband is still struggling, then you want to insist that, no, traditionally, men should um, 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 be the ones taking care of their family. So even if I have millions, I'm not supporting you with anything. It's no wisdom. Bible says that wisdom is profitable to direct. That is why I said that. Life, most situations in life are not ideal. It's neither black nor white. There are always gray situations. This is why wisdom is profitable to direct. I would say, if I was to say anything, that it is better to approach finances in marriage as a team. I like to align myself with the person who said, I do whatever works for you in your marriage, whether it be holding your account separately or jointly, but finances should be approached as a team in marriage. There should be a plan, an agreement on how these finances are to go. You that knows, I'm talking to my understanding wives, you that knows that you did not marry a very wealthy man, that even in as much as he would have loved to, he cannot cater for the family comfortably alone. Why will you sit down and watch the love of your life struggle financially when you know that if you contribute to the finances, then things will be a bit better for him and it's going to reduce the pressure? Do you get? Don't let random people on the internet, including me, tell you how to live your life. If you will take any advice at all, know that you are the one that is in this situation. You are the one that knows how it is. And your decision should be influenced by your reality. We as women, we like to pressure ourselves. So we like to say, oh, me, my husband, he's the almighty and this one, he does kudos. So like I always say, you can be happy for people and still be very much aligned with your reality. Kudos. Well, that is a good thing for them. You shouldn't go home and be fighting the poor man. I don't mean literally poor man. I mean the man that you married. You know, when you marry, you know. And sometimes, again, you don't know. Life happens. You didn't plan it. It just turns out that things are not going as smoothly as they used to go. And then what do? Are you going to leave him? Because internet people said that is how roommates live. You want to be woke, you want to use your brain. If that's how you are doing your own brain, you are not using anything. No. The brain is just there. Vomit. You're not using it. You're not thinking. Because if you're thinking, you'll be in touch with your reality. And you will know that at the end of the day, the ultimate aim of marriage is for the couple, rather the two parties involved, is for the both of them to be able to achieve their common goals together, share life together. Like the vows said, and I'm very much old school. I don't believe in changing those vows to anything personal because I think that's where the partner started from. People that start on their wedding day to start, anyway, that's conversation for another day, to start saying for better and for better. Nobody is cursing you, but this is real life. You can't predict that. You don't have that. It's not by positive conversions. I promise you are not more positive than people who are going through a lot in life. You are not more, you don't confess positively more than them. Life happens. And when you're marrying somebody, you should be prepared for that part, for better and for worse. You should be ready for when finances change. You shouldn't abandon him and think that, oh, it's your responsibility. Go figure. I'm not saying you should baby a man. I'm not saying that you should not start feeding a man. Maybe if he lost his job or something, then and you can still cater to the family because you also have a good job or your business is flourishing, and then you now say, I'm gonna stay at home now. No, I'm pumping, I'm not pressuring my man. Please let a man be a man. Like I said earlier, wisdom is profitable to direct. If you like this video, please share, subscribe until I come your way next time. Bye.